What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Jazz Monet, and I hope y'all are enjoying the chaos and developments and headlines of this football offseason. But speaking of headlines, I recently had the opportunity to speak to a young man who is no stranger to them, the 2025 ACC Player of the Year, Mr. Cam Ward. Now, Cam says he's the best quarterback in this upcoming draft, and honestly, he could be right. But let's be real, what's more important than whether or not he's right is the fact that if you're going to say something like that about yourself out loud, you better have the game, you better have the grind, and you better have the mindset to back it up. So his 5 season awards, including a Davey O'Brien and Consensus All-American, say he definitely does. Now, if you let Cam tell it, none of this would have happened without his faith. His faith in his work, his faith in his game, and especially his faith in God. And if you're going to bet on yourself the way that he's bet on himself, you got to believe in something bigger. Now, I want y'all to hear about all of this directly from Cam Ward himself. But first, let me set the scene, okay? So check it. I'm at the Shrine Bowl, and Cam was hanging out in the patio area of the Miller Lite Club. So in AT&T Stadium, you've got the field, and the Miller Lite Club is slightly below field level. It's like inset, and there's a patio area that comes out. So he walks out and looks up. And in the section above him, a couple of kids see him, and next thing you know, they're like, Cam, we love you, Cam. Can I have an autograph? Sign this, sign that. And because he's a cool dude, he starts signing stuff for him. And at first it's all love, a few kids throwing down hats, towels, event programs, whatever they can get to him, and he'll sign them and throw them back up. The next thing you know, it's like half a section full of kids leaning over the railing, all trying to get to Cam Ward, and they did not care that they were risking a 2-story drop trying to get to this man. They did not care. So needless to say, security shut that down. But before Cam disappeared back into the Miller Lite Club, I got his attention. I said, hey, do you have a few minutes? Can we chat? And because Cam is that dude, he said yes. So I walked in, sat next to him on the couch, and we had a pretty cool conversation about his motivation, his inspirations, and the things that led him from being a 0-star recruit to being one of the best quarterbacks in the 2025 NFL draft. So here's a part of that conversation that I can share with y'all. Cam Ward in his own words. All right, I'm here with Cam Ward, as he calls himself the best quarterback in this draft. And I think a lot of people would agree with you, especially considering how many little kids just ran up to you and wanted your autograph, wanted to talk to you, wanted to see you. What is it like to have that kind of reaction from the crowd in an event like this?
It's special. Especially me coming out of high school, did a 0-star recruit at one offer. And I wanted to put myself in this position since I was high school. I'm just glad God, gave me a way, gave me the work ethic to do it.
That is really special. And my brand is all about people who have interesting stories and want to prove people wrong. What do you think is the philosophy that led you from being a 0-star recruit to being where you are now? What is it that you kept telling yourself?
You got to be confident. You got to work hard. Even the days that you don't want to throw the football with your quarterback, where you don't want to run routes or anything, those are days that you got to do it the most. Because at the end of the day, it's not about, whether you can go to youth school. It's about playing football, making plays. That's the only thing that's going to get you to the next level, making plays on the field. You got a good mindset, and you coachable, you can do a lot of good things.
So you're telling me confidence, work ethic, and mindset can outweigh being picked at the quote-unquote wrong school, is what you're telling me.
Yeah.
I dig it. Now, you said you wanted to shout out your quarterback coach, right?
Derek over here around the corner. Select QB. He the best quarterback country. Best quarterback coach in the country right now.
He said, what I do. You apparently made the best quarterback in the draft is what you did.
That's the best quarterback.
Apparently you made the best quarterback in the draft.
Which one?
Both of them. He got 2 of them. Come on and sit on this couch. You thought you was responsible, David. You're responsible.
Well, before we end this, what advice do you have for someone who might be where you were, maybe your junior, senior year in high school, and they're maybe a little discouraged right now and wondering, will this work ever pay off? What would you say to that young kid right now?
Just keep working. If your friends got offers that you want, just do that, but congratulate them. If God bless them, He'll bless their neighborhood. So at the end of the day, you just gotta work hard, and you really can't listen to none of the outside factors. Don't got nothing to do with football or perfecting your craft. Don't worry about it. At the end of the day, you got a whole life to live, and just stay in the moment, enjoy the moment. Just work hard.
So we got work ethic, confidence, staying humble, being happy for your friends. I feel like all that's really good advice. I see why the kids are looking up to me and why they're issues. We'll bring them over to get autographs and things of that nature. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. So that was Cam in interview mode, but sometimes the realest moments happen during the candid and casual conversations. Later on, while we were still talking, I asked Cam how did he manage on days when the doubt was overwhelming and it really did seem like nobody was acknowledging his work and the accomplishments just weren't rolling in the way they are now. Here's what he said.
See, they get everything they want. But I think that's just why I had to get to all the still working. Like, if it's like, I would say what I feel just separated me from them is that I was willing to do anything. I'm still willing to do anything to get what I want out of football. Whether I'm taking the first pick or I'm taking the last pick with jab. At the end of the day, because the mindset, you have a mindset, you're not going to be successful when you get on the field.
As a parent,
That's just how I was raised.
I wasn't trying to trick you.
At least you got it first. We do a lot of things for it.
Keeping God first, is that how you got past the days when you felt discouraged?
Times I had prayed, I just go work out.
Pray and work out. There we go. So there you have it, the confident and talented Cam Ward. And I don't think I need to tell you that this will not be the last time you hear from him. But if you are watching this and wondering, when will my grind ever pay off? Cam's got your answer. Just keep working, keep believing, and keep proving everybody wrong. Now, if you enjoyed this interview, make sure you're set up to catch the next one. I've got a few more conversations with some draft prospects that I'll be rolling out over the next few weeks. So give me a like, leave a comment, and make sure you're subscribed and turn those notifications on. Until next time, I'm your host, Jazz Monet, and this has been a special episode of Bitches Love Sports. I'm out.